Boy, what a riveting story that was, wasn't it? Well, unfortunately, the ever suspenseful adventures of Olimar and Louis has been deemed too hot for television, which is why the side stories has now been permanently blocked and is no longer free for viewing. So we're actually gonna have to carry on with our new story.
Yeah, no, things have never been the same since their second adventure, where they were literal gold diggers.
Man, yes. I can only fathom what the ESRB rating for Pikmin 4 is going to be.
So for those wondering, yes, we are literally going to be doing a full playthrough of Pikmin 3 Deluxe, as opposed to the original two games, if only because, one, let's be real here, Pikmin 3 is actually a pretty good starting point as far as, Pikmin is concerned, considering that, unlike the side stories, the actual main game itself does not focus on the original heroes. This is actually putting a focus on a new string of heroes who have come in search of food.
Which, by the way...
It's a...
Really quick, I like to note, so one of the cool things about each Pikmin is that with the number, I don't know if people notice, they add a new main character to the story and all that.
Yep.
Each number. Which means, or not a new main character, but they add a playable character, which means Pikmin 4 was announced recently, probably 4 main characters.
I'd be pretty sick if they found some way for 4-player split screen co-op. That's going to be insane. Because yes, as we showed off in the side stories, one of the major things that Pikmin 3 Deluxe had still brought is full-on co-op campaign. And my god, I'm so happy and ready to give this a whirl. I will admit that I had played a little bit briefly of Pikmin 1 and 2. It wasn't really until 3 that, with James's help for a practice run, I got fully, knee-deep into the adventure, and my god, I can't imagine playing Pikmin any other way. I love the multitasking, the micromanagement. I'm really hoping Pikmin 4 carries on with co-op. I'm waiting for that announcement, because you haven't mentioned that detail yet.
I mean, I can still easily play these games even without co-op, but I definitely think that Pikmin 3, so far anyway, has definitely given a lot of quality of life improvements that I wish the first 2 games had, which is, again, why we mostly stuck to those being look-ats and this one being a full playthrough. Now, for the sake of our playthrough here, we are going to do it on hard, because, not going to mince words, the Switch version of Pikmin 3 is surprisingly easier than the Wii U original. Yeah, and normal's almost too easy, to be perfectly honest, so let's go with hard mode.
Alrighty, now what's up, Pipe?
Who would have thought that those quality of life improvements would have made the game even more of a pansy?
Excuse me, by the way. I apologize for the sneezing.
No worries, no worries. I never would have guessed it. Doom, Wolfenstein, and now Pikmin 3 are the games that hard mode is actually your standard normal difficulty. Let's give it a whirl.
More or less.
So, let's learn about our adventure.
Again, remember, we are dealing with a new branch of heroes from a different planet than the past 2 games.
And full voice acting now.
Planet's name?
That's also true.
Goodbye.
Due to a booming population, booming appetites, and a basic lack of...
We weren't expecting this many people.
On a global scale, no less. That's kind of depressing.
Some of y'all gotta move.
Or at the very least, learn portion control.
And hey, at the very least, it's a more sensible and freaking altruistic motive for space exploration than the freaking than the freaking the Hokatashins who want money and nothing else.
Yeah. They lust for treasure and vegetables more than anything.
And who'd have thunk? They found the one planet, us, that happens to have any form of food that they will eat.
Investigate the planet, which they name PNF 404.
And then it pretty much goes a moving all Mario Brothers style straight to space.
Oh my gosh, that's
space.
3 intrepid explorers. More on them later. So they went on a grand voyage, slingshotting around planets and asteroid belts.
And going through warp drive.
Hey, you guys you might want to be careful. You don't know what you're gonna bump into out there.
Funny thing is, they don't even bump into anything. They just fucking...
Yeah, no, just something happened in their ship that just malfunctioned, short-circuited, and boom.
Horribly wrong.
Was that the sound of the frickin' duck hunt dog laughing?
I think it was, actually.
It sounded like that.
Jeez. Three astronauts literally got blown out of their rocket, and you're gonna just laugh over the whole thing?
You can't tell me it's not a little bit funny.
I mean, they just... Anyway. Exploration Day 1.
Jeez, and I mean, Olimar had to worry about literally having an asteroid crash right onto his rocket ship. Here it's just a simple malfunction. Exactly, twice. Well, actually, now that I think about it, no, it wasn't twice. The second time it was more so they had to go to the planet here, now called PNF 404.
Well, I'm also including Hey Pikmin, because wasn't that the reason that he got on the planet in that game?
That's a good point. I almost forgot about Hey Pikmin.
Pretty much.
Which you know what? Remember, 1 + 2 = 3, plus Hey = 4.
So yep, as you see here, our story actually begins with the with their ship, whose name I forget. Their intrepid captain,
the SS Drake.
The SS Drake, which you'll see why we pronounce that later. Their intrepid captain, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
Repeat, do you copy?
Brittany just does not like.
More on that later, but for now, we're kind of just stuck here.
He's stranded in a snow-ridden wasteland.
Captain Charlie.
I don't mind him, he's nice.
Man, I picked a bad day to forget my thermals.
It could be anyone. Yeah, we got it. But again, I'll at least say he's more loyal and noble than the president was of Hokotashi. Like frickin' delivery. He's out to find Alph and Brittany first and foremost.
Oh yeah, no, the dude's a total bro, for the most part. Oh, that's right. So, since Logan and I are playing through co-op, and we only have access to Charlie at the given moment, we technically can play as him at the same time.
Well, we'll just be ghosts.
Ghosts?
Just for now. And our camera movement is a little limited for now. But again, don't worry. The game will really take off once we start getting multiple captains in play. But even despite this, James has happened upon yellow Pikmin.
I seem to have wandered into a strange neighborhood.
Oh,
look at that one on the left, just chilling. And
this doesn't look safe. Oh no, they want my wallet.
They're attacking.
What do I do?
Whistle will scare them.
Get away!
No, that didn't work.
That did the opposite of scare them.
Get away! Get away! Wait!
Get away from me. But they're friendlies.
Yeah, they're just a curious folk. Oh, they're going to be hostile. Oh, God.
Oh, no, you go. Actually, no, yeah, I'll be him because you'll be Alph.
I thought I was going to be Alph.
Oh, you're Alph? Okay, hi.
Yeah, didn't we agree on this a while back?
I'll remember these. Then James, you be him. I don't know.
I can round up these creatures by pointing at them and pressing this button, and throw them with that button.
Okay.
Makes sense to me.
And that's that. So for now, up until a little bit later, standard Pikmin affair.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
I'll take some, and you take some.
I'll take the rest.
There, take those ones. I will say, among the few complaints I can say about the co-op is that it's difficult to actually swap and directly give Pikmin to someone. Like, I can't just say, hey, go to my friend James. I have to, like, throw them, and then he has to whistle them, and then he can get them that way.
There is something that this game does give us that will make that a little easier, but only a little.
Can I just, can I ask?
Progress. Yeah.
Is it possible to, like, say you already have Pikmin that are already attached to you, you know, the ones that are auto-following you. Is it possible for the co-op person to accidentally whistle those Pikmin onto your side?
No, only if I've thrown them and they're away from me. Like if these Pikmin were following me, like right here, like I can't whistle them until he's thrown them, and then they can follow me instead.
Okay.
And don't worry if this here looks a little slow at first. The game's going to give us something that can easily mitigate that.
Yeah, there are some moves, unfortunately, that are locked until we make a little more progress into the plot, for whatever that's worth. Oh, crap.
Oops.
I'm coming.
Stragglers.
Which, you know what? Given the point we're at of this plot right now, let's not worry too much about that. We're actually almost done with Charlie here.
Oh, yeah, no, like, spoilers. Like, nothing we do here is actually going to be substantial just yet. My friend, I'm coming.
You're getting away with my friends. What do you think you're doing?
No.
Oh, nice. These creatures seem to be afraid of the light.
Oh!
And also the Pikmin that just killed them.
Their mother out there seems to hate the light.
Snuff.
Gets rather
Pikmin.
violent. Munch.
Cue the boys intro.
Oh, yeah.
Got this feeling in my... Anyway, we're going
To be fair, that's not even the intro. It's just in one commercial.
I know, and it's just become so epiphanous with that or eponymous with that.
So,
show, right?
meet Alph, the game's obligatory Olimar type
Oh, boy.
avatar.
It's the Drake.
Well, and that was the Drake.
Well, what are you gonna do now,
I'm
Matt?
to think of it. Why do they call it a Drake when it's more so shaped like an octopus?
What was his voice high pitched, or was it just like?
Yeah.
It's
it
high
was a-
pitched.
It's a miracle. I'm alive and somehow unharmed.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. Look at us floating about like common sea fodder, and
Just chilling
Alph.
about on the poolside.
I would say he's basically
big nosed.
Just as the SS Drake was about to land, we lost control and had to make an emergency escape. During the chaos, Captain's log. During the chaos, I was separated from my other 2 team members as well as the ship itself.
Isn't Alph the engineer?
Yes, he is actually.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
As the ship's engineer, it's up to me, the best one, to find both the SS Drake and my crew members.
He's basically the Boy Scout Pitney, the Boy Scout Olimar, and I like him.
Yeah, that's essentially what he is.
So
He's an Olimar in training. So much so is that he was the only one of the 3 here that got to be an alt skip for Smash Brothers. A decision I'm still not too keen on, but that's a topic for another time.
I don't mind it.
I mean, I don't mind him being there either. It's just I think it would have been nice to have the rest of the captains be playable.
Maybe after Pikmin 4 they'll have enough captains to fill out the full 8-character roster. And he's happened upon an
Well,
onion.
boss, it appears that the specimen I just spotted has company.
Piñata, piñata, piñata.
Can we have a pinata party?
Don't see why not.
Let's go. I don't see any reason not to. And so once again, James entered the
there
cutscene, so
anything
he
I can
gets to
do?
show off. You can lock on.
Lock
There
on
we
with
go.
the fruit with that thing.
And here's one thing that the Switch version does miles better than the Wii U original: the lock-on feature.
Oh, was there no lock on in Wii U?
Nope.
There is. It was just a little more clunky.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Also, I will say as well, the whole I hope you understand what I was referencing.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I was hoping that it was fruit, but it doesn't appear to be edible at all.
Also, it might kill me with those tendrils.
Yeah, Jesus.
Nevertheless, the red fellows seemed quite
You're an
pleased now
odd
that it's
fellow.
freed.
Nice.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be looking for those 2 missing.
Your friends.
Your friends, you
friends.
dum-dum.
I have friends?
Looking around.
So,
Actually, there is plenty of throwaway dialogue we can check up on later, which does insinuate that Alph does have some history with the other 2 captains.
yeah, which is great. Eh?
Most especially the bratty one will be coming across.
Oh, his copad.
It looks just like an outdated gaming console.
I was gonna say it looks like a dated technology of years far past.
Actually,
My copad. Thank goodness I found it. I can use it to locate the SS Drake.
And what's up?
what I love is that, like, I know that it's just part of James's natural stuttering, but in this instance, I thought it was appropriate because it's like he's trying to say Wii U, but the forces that be don't want him to acknowledge its existence.
Which again, I will say this though, the Wii U wasn't a bad console. Still has its ups and downs, but it was I would say the advertising and the name that truly did make it like.
It's what ultimately killed it.
Well, I don't know if I'd say
it still had some fun. It still had some fun games on
That
it.
and also the whole thing of having it tried to pretty much be the TV equivalent to a DS when the power consumption just wasn't there at the time.
Honestly, like, I don't even know if I necessarily say the name's an issue, because, I mean, PlayStation's never changed its name.
Well, here's the thing. PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, that insinuates that it is an upgrade or another new console. Whereas Wii U, whenever Nintendo released a new console, with the exception of the DS, they had a completely different name. The Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64, GameCube. When they released the Wii U, people thought it was legitimately just an upgrade for the Wii, thus they didn't buy into it.
Here, hold on. We finally have acquired the copad, which... look at he's so cute.
From the back, it even looks like a camera.
I just realized the back has the plus and minus buttons for, like, the menu and setup.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great,
That's you,
it
Matt.
still works.
Okay.
Of course, I expect nothing less from my engineering.
Pretty much.
Me.
I mean, Kopite.
My engineering.
Okay, to be fair,
I'll
he's
check-
not that big. He's not that big of a egotist.
I know.
Yeah, no,
I'll
he's
check
super
my
smart.
surroundings by scrolling through the co-pad screen. In fact, he's the least egotistical until we meet Brittany.
Brittany.
Yeah.
Where
Who
is
hopefully
that?
Here's
won't
the
come across
tray.
for too long.
I should follow that
Is
signal.
there.
There it
Speaking
is.
of which,
Ah,
there's the
ah!
break.
The SS Drake isn't that far from here.
Nice, just do a little tunnel.
Maybe the other two crew members are there as well. I'd best head in that direction.
Okay. So, right off the bat, we'll just get right back to it to
Now we can
help
start
hopefully build
exploring
our
with
numbers.
Yeah, now you can start exploring with the help of the co-pad. Use the radar to check the map and the camera to take photos. Why am I talking to myself like this?
Never am I ever going to use this photo.
Just gotta
even though it
remind
looks
myself
cute.
of the bare essentials.
the
Yeah,
bare
those are
necessities. The simple bare
essentials.
necessities.
So,
Forget
we're
about
just
your
gonna.
worries and your strife.
So I will say, Matt, have you played the Pikmin 3 Deluxe?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I owned it. I almost beat it, but
Oh.
I lost it, unfortunately.
Did you ever play the original?
I did, but I never got far.
That's fair.
Admittedly, it's
I'll
funny
take
because my
this.
history with Pikmin 3 is kind of interesting in that, well, I was never like a huge fan of the series up to that point. Like I rented it now and then. Pikmin 3, I mostly just bought out of impulse because I was just somewhat curious. And then I
Oh,
played it, and I'm like, holy shit, this actually was really damn
Pikmin-
good.
Pikmin 3.
Really quick. This is a. I was gonna say real quick. There's a neat mechanic that's introduced here, or maybe it was in the previous game, but you can have any Pikmin carry any of the little seed thingies back to the onion.
How these little
But-
creatures propagate. How incredibly fascinating. I did
But I believe
say
if you
creatures,
have-
right?
It's fine. But I was gonna say, but if I'm correct, the way this game works is if you have the same color Pikmin carry the same color seed, it actually doubles the yield of Pikmins.
That's been a thing since the original game.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Anyway, back to you. You were talking about your history with Pikmin 3 and why it was a bit complicated, Matt.
Oh, it wasn't complicated. It's just that I never got far into it because
I thought it was.
Huh?
You continue.
I never got far into the game, but that was fine. I did play quite a bit of it, but I got farther into Deluxe, I will say, and I really like Deluxe. I think it's good.
It's great, even.
Yep, it's great. But
It's very fun.
Yes.
Double time. I
Anyway,
won't
just
carry those
real
guys.
quick, I wanted to do like a little course correction. I'm pretty sure it was James that said that his history with the game is complicated.
Sorry.
Oh,
no,
I
oh
think
yeah. Also, really quick, I will say last thing I will
Okay.
say. This was my first Pikmin game. The original 3
okay.
was my first Pikmin.
I mean, again, like James said, that's not a bad place to start.
Yeah, again, considering we're primarily dealing with a new cast of characters.
I'm gonna need help over here.
I'm
These
coming.
two shrippies aren't gonna be enough. Look at them. They're trying.
They're struggling to make.
Oh,
They're struggling
look
to
at
carry
'em.
such a big meal.
There we go.
But you know what? Let's speed up the process.
Yep, you can always double the amount of a Pikmin to carry it a full.
Oh,
You
come on.
you
There you go.
straggler.
Speed.
And the rest will go this way. Just gotta remember if I can. Actually,
Not-
can I do that now?
I was not yet.
There we go.
Oh, there you
Okay,
go.
I can do it as early as now.
There'll be a
Pikmin
whole
3 adds in a
tutorial
charge
later.
feature, which is probably the most busted thing about this entire game, whether it be the original version of the game or the deluxe re-release.
Absolutely. There'll
didn't
be a
the
whole
other
tutorial
games-
about it later.
Didn't the other games have a charge function as well?
Nope. That started with Pikmin 3.
So the way it works is effectively, whereas if you throw all your Pikmin, the way the timing will work is, you threw all your Pikmin, and as each one lands, they'll have their own individual timer or cooldown, let's say, of when they'll attack something. Whereas, especially against enemies, if you use the charge feature, it will send every single one of them all at. It'll send every single one of them all at once and all deal damage at the same time. And pretty much, it doesn't matter how big the enemy is. If you charge properly, it can pretty much melt any HP in front of you.
Yep.
I just say that because I could have sworn that the first two games had something similar to that, where you can have them just kind of like ambush something instead of just plucking them.
No, your primary offense in the original games was just tossing your Pikmin at them.
Like the purple Pikmin of whom Reggie felt like. Because otherwise, oh my gosh, if Pikmin 1 and 2 had a charge feature, those games would be broken.
All right, so
Sorry,
ladies and
Matt.
gentlemen, we just got our first digipad or whatever they call this.
It's
File.
flavor text that tells you
Pretty
about
much.
the Pikmin.
flavor text / tutorial stuff.
Nothing, not a problem. And on your radar, you can also see on your map. You can also see where your Pikmin are and where any captains are while they're doing their little chores around the place. More on the help that can provide later.
Yep, this information is in the exploration. Yay!
Installing. Oh, cool! Oh, cool! We get good Wi-Fi out here. Thank goodness.
Cool.
Even out here on a planet that's far, far away from our own.
Oh, and more on
Galaxy
who
far,
wrote
far
these
away.
data files, and more on who wrote these data files later.
Could there be other intelligent life forms on this planet?
Life forms, yes. Intelligent, debatable.
If Buzz Lightyear had anything to say about it, unlikely.
According to the radar, the Drake should be around. It should be through here. I am
Onward.
tired.
It's
You're
okay.
fine. Oh, look at that! Another data file.
Hey.
Oh, that's another thing that's actually one thing that Deluxe actually does much better than the original game. I'm trying to remember. Okay, here we go. That's another thing that Deluxe does. That in some ways can be considered better than the original. Not every data file will automatically stop you dead in your tracks to make you read it.
Right, because like stuff like it could be stuff like this where it's just, hey, I mean, you already that's how to orient yourself, and there are ways to like change it if you want the map to rotate with you or keep facing north. Things about say like if you want to have the mini map not turn and sand. Who keeps building these sand castles?
Yeah, especially in this post-apocalyptic world. I mean,
Now-
I'll give them credit for their sand building skills, but yeah, this is your proper introduction to the charge.
And check it. It also I also want to say doing a charge makes them work in double time.
I want to say it does. I could be wrong on that.
That one on the left is really trying to help, but it just keeps hitting each other.
I'm trying, Daddy. I'm trying.
Please never
Cuckoo
say
little
daddy
waffle
ever
maker.
again.
Actually, why stop there? There's a whole bunch of shrooms here we can literally rag up.
They're coming with
Really?
me. Okay, fine.
You
Sorry.
son of a bitch.
I will say
Steal my
that,
thunder, will you?
I will say that is the best way. That is the best way that we've learned to like swap Pikmin depending on type. Is just hit charge and then have the friend quickly whistle them in. Oh, that's the other thing. That's the other good thing about charges. It'll make them auto target anything in the nearby area.
All right, that's enough of that. And you know what? Here, you can take a couple. And in fact, take the rest of them. I insist.
There you go. That should be good enough.
Take 'em all.
Onwards.
This will definitely be a little more. This will be a lot more important once we start getting more captains.
Right. Oh no. And once we get more types, right now the levels have been very linear, very narrow. But once we get the whole open world to ourselves, like this is why I think co-op is so great, is it allows you to multitask like nothing else.
And there she is, the
There you go,
SS
Matt.
Drake.
Oh, sorry.
You're
Sounds
fine.
good.
There it is, the SS Drake. Sorry.
You're fine.
The co-pad isn't picking up any signs of life in the immediate area.
At the very least,
Unfortunately.
not intelligent.
Apparently, the Pikmin don't count as signs of life.
I thought you were about to say, oh, apparently the captains have eyebrows made of skin. Look at that.
Yeah? What am I supposed to do with that info?
It's
Grow hair.
kind of amusing that how much the Copites resemble their Hawkatatian brethren.
Yep, in all but diet.
Oh,
And ears.
And
Oh,
ears.
It's
Also-
word.
Phone call. Incoming transition. Who could it be?
Why, I do believe that's our other captain, Brittany.
Hi.
Alph, it's me, Brittany. Do you copy?
Why is she
Hey, yeah.
Southern?
I can see it.
Look, what else do you want me to be?
I know. It's okay. I was like, what do I do to please these people?
How about a Southern Belle?
Oh, thank
I'm not
goodness. You're with the SS Drake, right?
Yeah.
I made it through the land in one piece. The thing is, I'm trapped somewhere.
I'm so terribly sorry to any Brittany fans out there.
And I'm
As-
stuck!
Yeah, she's also very hungry.
Oh no, we
Oh.
got cut off. I wonder how far away Brittany is.
The first time I saw that, I thought, oh no, we got cut off. I wonder how that could have happened. Finger on the power button. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I guess we'll have to
But at
save
the
her
very-
sometime.
But at the very least, I'm thankful that she appears to be safe and sound.
But will we be?
The hell?
What's that strange sound?
And now for the most important piece of Pikmin lore ever to grace us. The fact that we can't really stay here overnight.
Sun is setting, which can mean that nocturnal predators are starting to wake up.
Run.
Do 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 do. Run.
What is
I
happening?
can
This has been
service-
happening for weeks.
Yeah. Can I get a name for your order, sir? Ron. Oh my god, what is that? This has been happening for weeks.
For weeks. So yeah. Fortunately, the Drake is not actually in as much disrepair as the Dolphin was. So we can
Honestly, it's a lot more advanced by comparison.
and it knows how to keep its mouth shut.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll just head on out of here before the Nocturnal Predators come. Which, by the way,
What about our Pikmin friend? Oh, there they are.
hey, their Onion made it out of there safe now that they know who to follow. Still saying, I would not be against Pikmin 4 having a special map where there are daytime predators and at night it's safe to go around.
Oh, here we go. Another important detail regarding Pikmin 3.
Most of the supplies we brought with us from Kopai were destroyed in a crash landing.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So we got a problem.
By the way, I would like to note, this juice system broken in the game, actually.
It
It
absolutely
is.
is.
So we
I
now
mean,
only have 3 days worth of edible provisions left. Because here's the thing. I thought when we got all three characters that it would mean
yeah,
it would
that
take
each
up
take
3
one.
vials. No,
That's
it's
what I
still
thought as
one
well.
vial a day.
Which means that for these first 3 days, Alph was a gorge, like just ate all of it. But and it's definitely one of those things where it's a neat idea because they're trying, James, to take the time limit system from Pikmin 1 again, but it's the problem of like how much juice can you actually accrue in a single day?
The answer to that is a lot.
A lot. So
I mean, hey, better you actually work for the sake of your own safety as opposed to literally just going on days end like at your leisure, gold digging.
yeah, which is nice. Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, sorry. Back to you, Matt.
Starting tomorrow, I'll have to find some local food.
Oh, that's gonna be marked up at a high
Wait,
price. 'cause this is a
hopefully I can
tourist
find
destination.
dragon fruit. Has anybody here actually tried dragon fruit? It's delicious.
I've never had dragon fruit itself. I've only
The
had
dragon
like dragon
fruit
fruit flavored
juice
drinks.
is really good.
Also,
Okay.
I've just noticed occasionally we've had that knockoff achievement icon popping up now and then.
Oh yeah, so the achievement system, it's nothing really special. It can lead to a rank of sorts, but I mean this is, it's just bragging rights.
It's just there again. It's just there because again the Switch doesn't have a native achievement feature, which to be fair, good on it. I don't think it needs one.
Yeah.
Yep. And then they have this replay system, but don't really need to worry about that. We got everything under control. I guess
And
the
now
replay can
for our
help.
captain's log.
Whoop.
Oh, that's you,
Shipwrecked
Matt.
on
That's
this
him
planet.
talking.
Some creatures called Pikmin helped me find the S Drake, but our cosmic drive key is nowhere to be found. I like to note that apparently the Pikmin as a society just now know that they're called Pikmin.
Right? Yeah,
'Cause
technically it was
Olimar's the
Olimar
one who made
granted
the
them
name.
with that name.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
won't be.
I mean, that might be something that just became widespread.
Yeah, we
I'd like
won't
to-
be going
I'd like to
anywhere
imagine-
without that.
Go ahead.
Luckily, I made contact with Brittany, and we'll set out to find her tomorrow. When I took off in the ship, the Onion the Onion took flight as well. Odd but amazing.
I will end this night on one other joke I just thought of, which was I could tell that they were called Pikmin because they had a name tag that said they were Pikmin. Unfortunately, every Pikmin had a name tag that said Pikmin, so they were not as helpful as they thought they would be. Onwards!
And so ends our first day on the planet PNF 404.
So how many days are we gonna do a recording session for?
Let's go until we're done with our first boss.
Yeah, because there are bosses and there are chapters. For right now, the first thing we gotta try and figure out is where the heck Brittany is.
Also, not going to lie,
All the way up in Australia.
one thing
Or what used to be Australia.
one thing I also do love about this game, speaking of like the boss, I love the bosses.
Oh
in
my
this
gosh.
game. They're great.
Oh my gosh. I
What's
just
up?
realized, no. I made a joke about that, but actually, no, look at that. Like, before we look at the text, on the left, I really do think that is what used to be Antarctica, and on the right is Australia, and the two, like, collided with each other.
Yep.
So Pangea is coming back again.
And also,
Yeah.
I'd like to note that Antarctica has melted apparently.
Apparently. I guess it's shifted, again, it probably shifted along the coast somewhere. Anyway.
And track
back to
down
you.
Brittany's signal. Right now, finding her is my highest priority. Even though
Oh, look, a
food
snake.
should be my highest priority. However,
Yeah.
I'm also very concerned about our cosmic drive key is now missing.
Yep,
God,
and
we can't leave.
the Cosmic Drive Key is pretty much our primary MacGuffin of the game.
Would
Once
you
grab
say
that, the
that's
game's more or
our
less over.
drive for the story?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think I know why Brittany hates him.
Brittany doesn't hate Alph. She
doesn't
really
hate
does not
Alph.
hate Alph.
Yeah, if I don't find that, the Drake won't be able to fly fast enough to get us back to Kopai.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
That would be very, very bad.
Oh,
Okay.
Very bad indeed.
Alright, let's land. Onwards! But yeah, no, it's really from what I remember reading, it's really the butting heads occurs between Charlie and Brittany, and
Yeah.
Alf's just in the middle going like, "Guys, calm down."
I could have sworn that there was I could have sworn there was at least one scene where she like spared she had a bit of sass left for him.
Oh,
no,
no.
that doesn't
there's
mean-
a log that has sass towards Alph, but that's about it.
Right. I mean, I'd say it's more so like the both of them. Well, she sasses him about as much as like say any.
Brittany's
good
around
friend
here.
would
Let's
sass
find
her.
her.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm writing
Yeah,
as
my
sustenance, so I hope I find her before the night. Blah blah blah.
Yep. So we'll. Oh, that's right. They're stuck inside.
Looks
We
like
don't
that.
know how to work the door.
Blake, where's the door hole? I gotta go potty.
Red Pikmin, where's the door? Oh, I was gonna cut it after we got the saw. Okay, they're gonna get the saw.
You don't want to go out that way. That's the back passage.
Yeah, where are the
I
Pikmin?
think I see the problem. Oh, damn! Anyway, let's call out our Pikmin. No
Let's pull 'em
reason
out.
why we shouldn't have all of them.
Yeah, well, we're still pretty bone dry as far as Pikmin reserves are. And
Holy crap,
that's another thing we got to build up.
Holy crap! I forgot I was athletic enough to do a flip. I'm the best engineer ever.
Either that or the gravity here is ridiculous.
Alright, so there's the signal we gotta go and hunt down. Which I believe that is Brittany, actually.
That is Brittany, yes.
Yep.
The radar usually points to plot relevant stuff we need to find.
I'm not reading every single line, by the way.
I
Oh,
know,
that's fine.
there's a lot.
Also, notice before you move on, let's notice another thing that they added onto the Copad, the ever lovable Piclopedia, which was added for the Switch version.
I like
Yeah, so
that.
you get- it's a lot of cool flavor text. You get to learn about the female shear grub. It takes no time at all for them to emerge from their hiding place. They don't do much once they're surfaced, but you have to give them credit for being very efficient borers.
And there's comments for every single captain you're able to recruit in this game.
Right, even the bonus captains.
Now, I want to ask, like, without going into...
Oh, right.
Well, actually, I don't even have to worry about spoilers, because it would have
Yeah,
been part
don't
1.
punch it. You're gonna hurt
Like,
yourself.
Anyway, I was about to say, like, he's already in part 1, so I don't have to worry about spoiling it. Does Louis talk about how he would cook them again?
Yes.
Yes.
Always.
I mean,
always
that's
about-
that's
always
pretty much all he cares about. How to properly cook the specimens of PNF4.
I think we can all
a
agree
one-track
Louis is a straight up fucking psychopath.
Oh, he's also a dick in this
Oh,
game.
he's a dick. He's a psychotic glutton.
Yeah, pretty much. And I forget if this was also in Pikmin 1 and 2, but they still kept the whole like critical attack system, we'll call it, where if you get the jump on a bug and land a Pikmin throw right on their back, it'll insta kill them.
It's beautiful.
It's very satisfying to do. Alright, so right away, this is part of what makes this game, already as you're seeing right here, this is what makes this game fun for me in co-op, is the sense of multitasking of all that's going on here, as we're all like working together as a well-oiled machine.
And remember, we only have one captain so far, so if you were playing solo, you'd be doing all this by yourself. Though, not to say that's it's the worst thing in the world, because deep down, this game's honestly not that hard, even by yourself.
Yeah.
No, that's why we're in hard mode, because otherwise we'd be tearing this game a new one by now.
Yeah, I mean, even on hard mode, like playing the game solo is really not that bad.
Ooh,
Like,
nectar.
though that being said, if you want to really challenge yourself, play it on ultra spicy mode.
Drink it up.
Gulp.
There,
I feel pretty.
delicious nectar.
I feel pretty.
A flower bloomed on that Pikmin's head. It feels pretty.
I wonder if they develop any new skills with that flower. I have to keep
Yeah.
close eye on them. There.
Basically, it makes them faster and stronger. That's it.
Yep. So if ever you get a chance, have them drink it up and upgrade
So
your
wait.
ranks.
Would you say it makes them harder, better, faster,
Oh,
stronger?
there's more nectar. Go for it. No, but it does. No, but it does take them around the world, if you know what I
Now, I
mean.
don't remember if this was fixed in Pikmin 2, but Pikmin 3 did something good in that Not like in the original game, if a single Pikmin were to go to approach a glob of nectar, they would just suck it all up on the spot. Oh, and before we forget, the lovable red Bulborb. It's currently sound asleep. Logan, you know what to do.
Get right behind
No,
it.
keep going. Steady now.
And watch that health go away before. Nope.
Don't worry,
Second
I'll
wave.
help.
Second wave. Oh no!
Okay, maybe it was a
He's
little...
eating them.
Oh, it must have been hard. You know, they must have made it a little harder between patches.
Hurry!
Or maybe we need more Pikmin. I don't know.
You
Maybe
know
that was
what,
it. Maybe because
Logan?
we had all our Pikmin gone.
You know what,
messed
Logan? I
it
gotta
up.
say that was very impressive.
Oh, shut up.
Otherwise, otherwise it is
Yeah, we
noted
have
that the Bulborb's other weakness is its eyes.
James, over here.
Sorry, I love you.
There are more things over here.
I love you. That was very impressive.
Over here.
Shut up.
Sorry, I don't mean that to be rude, Hype. It's just that, like, comical,
I
like,
wonder if I can
fine.
break this.
don't!
Oh, wait.
Don't worry, it doesn't kill him, it just stuns him.
Okay, that
Very
is also... I know that is one, like, very praised improvement. That, in the other games, electricity would be insta-kill for the Pikmin.
Oh, hello.
Yeah,
Almost forgot you
yeah.
guys.
Nowadays, most predators use it only as a form of stunning them.
Yep. There's
Thank
one
God.
particular subspecies of, I want to say, the grub dog that does utilize electric properties to a very, very dangerous degree.
Right. Here, let's help
But
the
we
two out.
won't be encountering them until we go back to where Captain Charlie landed.
Yeah.
Look and go!
So, Hype, I guess I'll say, with what you're seeing here, are you interested at all in trying out Pikmin, even as a co-op adventure? Say if our theory is correct about Pikmin 4 being a 4-player co-op somehow.
I'll say, if that is the case, I might invest for the sake of helping you guys, but that being... Oh!
Brittany! Brittany, sorry.
Oh, it's Brittany. Just lying there. I hope I'm not too late.
So, are we gonna make
I'm
Alpha now?
sorry. I'm
So we just
sorry.
try to call her to wake
She's
her
like partially in the Peter Griffin
Family
death
Guy,
pose. Yeah.
But thankfully, one quick phone call's enough to
Oh,
get
we
her.
woke her up. We woke her up.
Oh, Alph? Sorry about that. It just seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV.
God,
Curses.
fucking damn it.
So close by.
I fucking
You guys brought up
hate it.
first.
Yeah, I know.
Why wasn't I moving, you ask? Well, you know me. I'm a pretty sound sleeper, even with all these creatures creeping around.
Shame we couldn't get Jordy on board for this, because I think she'd like Brittany as a character.
Well, she probably
Yeah, I
would.
know. Maybe in the future we can have her join us.
But never mind that. Listen, I discovered what looks like a piece of fruit. It's over there.
Over where?
There.
On where?
But I'm kind of
Simba.
stuck here for the time being. Could you go and check it out for me, darling cake?
I mean, the way the way she sasses Alph, I wouldn't be surprised if there was some sort of like mutual relationship between the two.
Oh.
Strawby.
Wow, it's even
Yeah,
bigger
no.
than I thought it would be.
And thus the Copites have hit it big in the land of giants.
Ding ding.
If this giant
it is
thing
a-
really is fruit, then we hit the jackpot. I'd like to analyze that at the Drake, but how do I get it there?
But how do they pronounce Annalisa?
I said
Analyze-
analyze, you fuck, I'm tired.
Oh, I didn't
And
realize
then-
that was
then
Logan
me.
this whole time.
You heard the whole time. Charge! I said charge! Okay, I guess they won't pick it up anymore. Alright,
Maybe if you said please.
no.
Please and thank you.
Anyway,
while
maybe
you got-
if
while
you
you
said
take it-
please, no.
You take care of the plot. I'll make sure. I'll wrangle up these other Pikmin once they're done with
Okay.
delivering the goods.
So while that's happening, I'm gonna try explore this spooky secret cave. And over here, we find more of these glass structures that I just can't seem to crack through. Oh,
Oh boy.
that's wrong.
Oh, hey, just in time.
Oh crap! Just as soon as I thought it wouldn't actually shut up.
Oh, the Drake is sending us a message.
A massage, just what I need.
I said
That's what I
message.
needed.
Fuck you.
I know.
Analyzing recovery.
Oh wait, real quick, can I just say I love these? These are the best rotation sounds ever.
It's beautiful.
Anyway, analyzing.
Analyzing. It
And
is
as-
a sunseed berry.
As always, they have very fun little names, and mash that up into some juice.
Look at that juice.
A day's
Full-
worth of sunseedy goodness.
Large quantities of pick. God damn it.
Pick them in.
God damn
Pick
it.
them in. or Pikmin, or Pikmin. Anyway, you.
It's Pikmin.
Pikmin you.
And yes, this is a seed-bearing fruit. Maybe I should have gathered the seeds before I mushed it.
Don't worry, they keep the seeds.
Yay, we're gonna save the Copites, because that is
we're just dealing with a genuine juicer that also keeps the seeds.
Again, the others like the Hoktates, they're just obsessed with getting paid and getting money. No, these guys are literally trying to save their species.
Correct.
Right. Oh, and also, I guess another quick thing to note is, while the Copites really only care for fruits, they also make note. I don't think they judge them, but they're all kind of like, "You guys like vegetables?"
Yeah, there is a little bit of that across the two species.
Oh, wait a minute.
Competition.
Like the South
Another onion.
Oh,
But
and
also,
a floating jelly bob.
That's my onion, you dick.
now, fortunately, the jelly blob cannot actually harm anything that's on top of it, only directly beneath it. So quickly get back over here before it releases its tongue.
Actually, while you do that, I'm gonna try something here.
Oh yeah, he's gonna try.
That feature's not available yet. Never mind.
Not until you have the captains, which is also very helpful. Oh jeez!
I gotta actually hoof it. I have to actually hoof it on my own then.
Oh no! No! Before it digests them.
Oh, but
Kill it
come
before it
on.
digests them fully.
I'm a coming, me.
There it goes. Okay, we saved them.
Oh, what I miss?
Whoop.
Oh, it
Oh.
also had the not purple Pikmin because they were deemed an exploit.
Because they were deemed too fit.
But now we're dealing with
Pikmin too. It gave me a funny look.
Yeah, these are the new Pikmin types for Pikmin 3, because they're hard as rocks. And what are hard rocks good for? But smashing things.
Yeah,
That's you, Logan.
Oh yeah, I probably should do that then.
Seems to
Get
be
'em.
Pikmin as well.
And
Time to
just like the purple.
Time to exploit them.
Not only
Yeah,
that, you can also charge them into the crystal as well. But I want to say throwing them is a little more efficient.
I definitely believe that the way rock Pikmin work to try to balance them is they do the most damage on that that aerial arc throw onto an enemy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'll just kind of
Also,
bash at a slower rate.
I'm just going to say this. I'm not going to read every line.
No, I
That's
know,
all right.
especially because a lot of this is dialogue, and
Yeah.
again, you can swap between different types once you start.
I'd say
amassing
plot
them.
important stuff is
Yeah.
fine, but for now, it's still just tutorial stuff.
Yep. So you can always dismiss them into different squads, and this is how James and I can pick them. Oh,
Oh, boy.
oh, you guys.
Watch
Oh,
out!
here.
Oh yeah, you should probably feed them the crystal.
Yep.
Or feed them the jelly blob.
And I believe from this point forward, because a new little system with the onions, which is actually pretty neat, will soon happen where, if I'm correct, the way it works is if you're picking up an enemy, whichever the majority of the enemies, whichever the majority of the Pikmin that you're carrying are, that'll be which Pikmin species goes to, increasing their numbers. We're saying all this stuff now because there's a lot that's gonna start.
What are you doing, you
once-
slackers?
Basically,
There you go.
we're saying all this stuff now because once we start going into this game, it's gonna start moving fast.
Oh yeah, especially again with the two of us working together.
Yep, Pikmin shop, same as Call the Retreat. Yeah, there you go. That's me. That's sort of what I just explained.
Feast.
Feast.
Get back here.
Feast.
And once again, as always, make sure at the very least before sunset and before you interact with the rocket, make sure that at least every bit of Pikmin is with a captain in their crew. If they are separated, they will be eaten.
Yeah.
Leave no Pikmin behind, as we say.
Yep. So now with these rock
Yeah,
Pikmin
you
in tow,
should-
those
you
glass
shouldn't-
walls will not.
You shouldn't pick, man.
Okay.
Don't be so picky.
I'll take the far wall. You take this wall. You take that wall. Say Brittany. They can't do that. It's like the rock are like, okay, this is embarrassing. We'll do it.
Let us handle it.
That is the other thing, is that from this point forward, you will have to press charge for every type of Pikmin you have because it'll only send whoever you've selected and stuff.
Which I want to say is another thing that the deluxe version of Pikmin 3 improved upon. The charge, I think, could be applied to every single type of Pikmin, which was kind of a big no-no. There's Brittany.
Oh, I can't break through this wall.
We can. Meanwhile, watch as the other Pikmin on the other side absolutely wreck that Wallywog.
There we go. And you saved Brittany.
We did it.
Funny.
My stars and garters. Woo!
Yay!
Phew! I can't tell you how happy I am to get out of that place. It smells. I'm sick of sleeping outside, and I'm super hungry.
Yeah, unfortunately, of the three of them, Brittany's probably like the defining shining example of Kopite's obsession with
She's
they're
just a glutton.
yeah, totally.
Yeah. But she's also the local botanist or biologist, whatever. She knows
She's a
about
botanist,
plants.
Yeah, also it's believed legitimately the other two suspect that she steals more for herself.
Oh, I mean, it's more or less confirmed.
Sorry, back to you, Hype.
So, your entourage here, they called Pikmin? They're cute.
I didn't say anything.
But we don't have time for cuteness right now. Come and look over here, Alfie.
Alfie, aww.
Yeah, I think that nickname she gave them is more or less the hint that they're
Lemon.
they've known each other for a while.
Let's work together and nab that huge piece of lemon.
Oh, I got teleported. Wait a minute. I was with all the Pikmin over across the map. Where are they now?
Well, let's just take care of this first.
Anyway,
They'll probably come right back to you.
So here's the big system of this. I can throw James and he can throw me, and this is how all the captains have to work together. Is after we throw a couple. Now I can. Oh, and there we go. Just like that, we have a couple systems where you can swap between all three captains at your leisure.
Yep.
And so now I am. Oh, I see. It just moved all the Pikmin here, so we have them all here.
All right,
And,
little
from-
critters.
And from there,
Up and at 'em.
And from this point forward, get ready to see the world of Oh, and here.
There's the feature. So basically, this is something that's especially helpful if you're playing solo. If you need to take care of one thing, but you want the another captain and their group of Pikmin to tackle another thing, you can send them straight to that other destination. So automatically.
Yep.
Now I
So
think about
from
it,
here-
there was indeed a
Yeah, I
go
know.
here.
Sorry.
Go
That's
where?
fine.
Here.
There. So yeah, so from here, let's say if I wanted to give some of these Pikmin to James here real quick, because I realized it brought them all back here, thankfully. And then from this point forward, I could say I want to go back this way. It'll just outright start auto moving me along the fastest path. So now James with Brittany here can continue down this path while I continue down the other path.
Ah, multitasking at its finest.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Something,
damn.
something about that was so violent. It's like a ow! What the hell was down? Oh, cool! And from there, James can rebuild the bridge from the other side and link us up.
So yeah, we were concerned that the purple Pikmin were too exploitable. Meanwhile, throw a devil damn boulder at your enemies.
I love it. So yep, from here on out. Oh, cool. The Wollywog's still dead. And
Oh.
what's wrong? What's wrong?
Oh?
It's a Sony thingamajig.
Back to you, Matt.
What's the radar?
Oh yeah,
picking up?
this is plot relevant.
There's a signal coming from there. It must be the captain.
Okay, well, let's see how far it is. That's actually not too far from my Matt. All right, well, I will continue on my journey.
Let's
But
go
first,
there right
we must-
away.
But first, I'm in the mood for some Wollywog.
Oh, thank goodness, I almost lost.
Oh, but
that one.
look, the other Wollywog's leering at you like, "You killed him, you son of a bitch." I won't forget this.
brother.
was that?
gonna have to kill you back, you.
Get him!
Hey, now where you go? Oh my goodness, it's
Oh my
there.
stars and goddess!
Don't let up.
The humanity.
There we go.
Oh, trust me, those guys were a lot more annoying in the previous games. Pikmin 3 Deluxe, with the charge ability especially, they go down like freaking silly paper.
Now, unfortunately, as you
Or
see
silly
here,
putty, silly putty.
now, unfortunately, as you see here, the things that would lead us to where the captain is lies in water, and these color
Also,
Pikmin I have still cannot swim.
Well,
Yep.
hang on, go back, Brittany. I saw a strawberry.
Strawberry? You know what? I do see that, but I want to make sure this bridge is finished first, because that will
Okay.
that will be a shortcut.
All right.
Actually, now that I think about it, since you guys are done, I'll go ahead and take care of the strawberry.
Yep, go for on that. I'm going to continue building up the Pikmin numbers this way.
That
And
is honestly
again-
one of my favorite things about Pikmin 3 in general. It's like, since we're technically playing as aliens that have come to our planet to take our resource and whatnot, they have funny little names for them, which, actually, I want to say we can look at now.
Yeah, in the Fruitpedia. So this
Starting
one,
off
it's
with
still
the Sunseed. Oh, that's right. I
Yeah,
guess we gotta
yeah.
wait. Okay, that's...
yeah, it won't be until I don't think it'll be until we go up into space, and then
Correct.
it'll provide the whole analysis.
Also, we should probably start building up our numbers.
Oh, and I actually just realized. I think you may be closer to it than I am, but when I sent the rock Pikmin, so I guess as a quick spoiler, I sent the rock Pikmin with all the numbers because I assumed they would go to this onion, because eventually the onions will actually fuse and it'll actually be very convenient. But for now, the rock Pikmin are still going to their onion, which is all the way up there.
I will go ahead and I will rally the herd.
And just like that, what normally would have taken us maybe 2 in-game days, we're already almost like fighting our way through this whole area in less than a single day.
Man, and I was honestly hoping we could actually get to the boss before the day was over, but that's all right.
I mean, I'm doing my best. Let's see what's down this path.
I still do want to make sure we get the. I do want to make sure we get get the boss this particular story bit done before the session's over, because it's not gonna take that long, really.
Oh, here I'm gonna need I'm gonna need James's help. So I'll
that's actually well, for the first half of it, I'd honestly say, well, let's save that for like another, like once we have all 3 captains and a few more Pikmin types.
Okay, that's fair.
No need to worry about it right now.
I'll work on this. Oh, so hang on. That's a fire blowhog. So you rock Pikmin stay out of this one.
Yeah. You don't want to see true pain.
And by that I mean the blowhog, because holy crap, it's already dead.
They're little blowhards.
Because yeah, once again, keeping from Pikmin 2, the red Pikmin now have a new invulnerability to fire.
Well, it's not new per se. They've had
New, as in it was there since the beginning.
Oh, that was even in Pikmin 1. They had that.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah,
they were the most.
It's always been blue water, red fire, yellow electricity.
Yellow electricity.
Well, funnily enough, like, I think the second, the yellow electricity was only in the second game, because in the first game, their only claim to fame was being able to pick up bomb rocks.
Yeah, which that was their big thing at the time.
All right.
So
let me actually take care of that. Once I'm done plucking these Pikmin, I'll go ahead and head straight to your area.
Right. And, now what?
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Be
crap.
soon.
Any stray
I know.
Pikmin, whatever.
Which is
All
why.
right, yeah, time's almost up, unfortunately.
Okay, we may have to do this then another day. But for now,
Honestly,
fortunately,
yeah, it might be for the best.
Unfortunately, they do have this little circle. So long as you're in that circle, you're fine.
So long as the Pikmin are in the circle, or if they're close enough to your captain, then you should be good.
Which thankfully they learned their lesson from Pikmin 1 and 2, where if you just forgot to whistle that one Pikmin, they would die for no reason, even though they're within arm's reach. Here they have this little grace period now.
We just up and just abandon them. And they're like, wait, what are you doing?
Real quick.
Yes.
Will this be around the gray onion that we had all the way back there?
It also does count for the gray onion, yes.
I believe so, but we'll find out.
It should. It absolutely should.
Yeah, for now I will move everything close together. Gather straight Pikmin into your squad before sunset. Or
Oh, yeah, I see the circle.
So there are 13 Pikmin I haven't carried, and
now that it looks like we've filled up our quota, boys.
Yanya is spitting them out.
Oh yeah, so basically what's happened is that we now have a total of 100 Pikmin out and about.
But the Pikmin inside the onion seem to be whatever.
Sorry. Oh, great, what's the number? 100, no more being made. That means a max of 100, yada yada, you get the idea. So this is again where we're going to have to start, mixing and matching for whatever our needs should ask for.
Correct.
So
I wonder how they're gonna play around with that Pikmin 4.
Especially the biggest thing I'm noticing with Pikmin 4 is the camera difference. It looks like it's a lot lower to the ground, so you're right there in the action.
I mean, I'm honestly wondering if that's
they're the
even
3.
Oops. Well, I'm on my way. I'm on my way there anyway. So.
Okay.
Hurry
on my way
up.
too.
Sun's getting mighty low.
We're doing pretty okay, actually.
Which,
we
by
already
the
saved
way,
Brittany
why
and
is
opened
there
up a
no
shortcut or two.
online co-op?
I mean, I want to say this is before they started making that a more common practice. Like,
what?
Remember, like, as far as like platform, like these kinds of games where like you're primarily playing by yourself, it wouldn't be until like Super Mario 3D World that would actually test the waters for online co-op on a contemporary level.
I'm fairly certain this came out after, like, not the remake, but the original.
Well, I'm talking about the remakes, to sake.
Okay.
Right.
Because the original Super Mario 3D World didn't have online co-op till the Switch version.
Yeah.
And there we go.
I know, but if that's the case, then why didn't they add the online co-op for
I'm guessing because they didn't know if it would work, and they're gonna wait till Pikmin 4 to test that out.
I mean, yeah, I hope we get that
Pikmin, let's go
Pikmin 4,
back.
which...
Oh, I didn't know about this feature, James.
Yep,
this
you
straight
can call
up
upon your SS Drake to let out a beam so wide it'll call upon any strays.
So if I put 3 out there outside the circle and called this, it'll call those 3 right back to their onion. Huh.
I forget if it's entirely guaranteed or not. But
Well,
that being said, since we're more or less done, we more or less got everyone here. We may as well go ahead and end the day early.
Okay. And bear in mind, there was that area up there where the Pikmin were getting caught in a corner trying to walk, so it probably wouldn't have helped them, because it looks like they just beeline if anything's in their way, but regardless, we're okay. So that's basically how the gameplay loop goes. Your guys' thoughts, Matt and Hype?
I like it.
It is standard Pikmin fare, alright.
Alright.
It is the Pikmins.
Uh-oh, just in time.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Dad,
you said there'd be Pikmin here.
I'm going to eat my child instead. Wait, what?
Fun fact: that's actually not their real child.
Yeah, no, apparently those are they're just tinier Bulborbs and not even like kids.
So
They're
it's
tiny
kinda
Bulbors that aren't even.
You mean it's like Titans from Attack on Titan?
I guess so. I mean, they're not even of the same species.
And
What?
and just like that,
Yeah, I'm not bullshitting there, Matt. Apparently, Bulborbs and dwarf Bulborbs are not of the same species.
it's very weird.
That is
Yep,
so
like
weird.
that. Yep, brand new system is no more will you have to worry about having
Let's
different
analyze the
UFOs all at once. They all come out the same one. Anyway.
All right, so first things first is we have the Face Wrinkler.
I love that name.
I love these things. Get in there.
I cannot wait to show you guys the descriptions that Brittany has for these types of
Oh,
fruits.
yeah.
Because, again, it's easily some of the best writing the series has ever had.
Oh, it had enough for 1 3/4 a cup. Unfortunately, this other sunseed berry will take it up, and just like that, we've already made all that we had. I love the little ink physics that it
Lemon and
colorizes
strawberry
it.
mix. Interesting.
One thing I'll mention real quick regarding this whole
classic.
One thing I remember from this whole screen in the original is that the game actually did struggle to try to render all those juice particles along with the bottle outright encasing them.
Yeah,
I'll ration out the juice. No extra gulps for anyone.
sure.
No one except for me, of course.
Yeah, again, more of that later. But haha,
Good. We still have
She's
plenty
a
of juice
bitch.
left.
she's just a little quirky. All right,
She's just a little bit of a glutton, that's all.
and just like that, our Pikmin numbers have soared.
Yep, we will make sure the Pikmin species are thoroughly
Thorough.
Rejuvenated. And now it's time for another Matt Captain log.
Back on board, we ran an analysis on the fruit we retrieved and found it suitable for copiate consumption. It looks like there's plenty more where that came from. Reuniting with Brittany, finding this fruit, it's still early, but things seem to be taking a turn for the better.
Thank goodness.
better.
And thus another day was spent in the cold, harsh vacuum of space. But it's a kids' game, so it was very fun, and they played zero gravity bingo, which isn't really that different from normal bingo.
And the best
It's
part
very
is the
tasty.
SS Drake has plenty of comfortable insulation.
That's you, Matt.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at something. Alright, we finally discovered edible matter.
After close analysis, my conclusion is that the fruit juice is delicious.
No kidding.
I never tasted anything like that in Kopai.
We need to continue our search. If there's more to be had, we should have it.
I'm sure that's
You
not, I'm sure that
scare
kind of
me.
mindset's never going to lead to any. I'm sure that mindset's never going to lead to any self-destruction.
Right, let's focus all our energy on finding more fruit and absolutely nothing else.
The captain.
Well, we still need the cosmic drive key. We can't get home without that.
Fruit
The
and the
captain.
cosmic drive key and nothing else.
The captain.
And
Absolutely
absolutely,
nothing else.
I was just joking!
But what about the captain?
There you go, Hype.
Well, we still need the captain as well. I think he might fulfill a role
Right.
we might need
So
filled.
we'll just get the food, and the key, and the captain. Is there anything else I'm forgetting?
His lucky
Well,
duck.
I think we might need to check the mail.
I do love the ... Yeah, okay. If
But-
we happen
but-
upon the captain, we'll
By the
take
way,
him with
I
us.
would like to note, I feel like this dialogue is backwards.
How so?
Because Brittany
Oh,
doesn't
yeah,
give a
between
shit
Alph
about the
and
captain.
Brittany.
Alph does.
Yeah, that actually.
Let's see.
I could see that. Oh,
Well, what's that signal coming from over there?
I sincerely hope it's the captain, maybe. Let's
See, there
hurry
we
over
go.
and find out.
Good idea. He might be hogging all the fruit for himself. The pig.
That's our
Look
Brittany.
who's
Actually, before
talking,
we
bitch.
wrong button. Now the fruit log should be updated. So let's start off with the first one we found, the sunseed berry.
There you go, Hype.
As a scientist and as a food eater, I'm excited about this new source of potential nutrition.
As a scientist and as a fruit myself.
No shit. Oh no.
I mean,
like-
we don't know what Brittany sees herself as. I'm not going to judge.
Sorry, back to you.
I mean, I was raised in a non-judgmental house.
Anyway, you
Anyway.
just wish you
That
didn't
not
look like
that
anything.
kind of fruit, you idiots.
Anywho.
I just wish it didn't look like it was covered in pimples.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Luckily, the taste of it is like delicious and scrumptious had a baby. Let's gather as many of these as we can.
Alright, and next we have the
The
face wrinkler.
This fruit is so sour that one bite meant my whole face will climb into my mouth and pull back out.
Oh, you say that now. Well, no, Hype, please don't do that just yet. Keep reading.
Trust me.
It's high in Pikmin U, though, so I guess I'll try adding small amounts in the juice for other food. Better food.
Okay, you know what? I'm thinking of a completely different,
There'll be more.
fruit
There'll be
description,
fun. There'll be a
where
lot of fun flavor text.
which actually discusses one thing she's noticed regarding face wrinkling properties.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyway,
Despite
with that
their,
all said, we still got some unfinished business at the Garden of Hope, so let's keep going.
Right. And yeah, spoilers. We have at least one more day in us before this session's done.
Yeah. So let's go find that signal. Take care of what's over there. Grab whatever fruit we can find before the day's over. You know the drill.
Oh, it's raining today.
Ooh.
Oh, and I forgot my umbrella.
Thankfully, we're not playing a game where rain is a complete inhibitor to your abilities.
Thank you,
Glares angrily at Breath of the Wild.
I can't wait to see how much more of a hindrance it is in Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, I hope they have some sort of relic that fixes that issue.
Oops.
Whoops.
You got rid of him.
Hold on. I can get out of this. I think. There we go.
That was weird. So it allowed us to just be in one single screen.
Yeah, for a brief bit. It literally toe jam and knurled us.
Huh. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. Okay, go into different groups, and then
There we go. I think we're good now.
hang on. I have no Pikmin. I have no Pikmin.
Fine, you baby.
I'll shower you in Pikmin if that's what you want.
Thank you. Okay, a
Just
few
say
more reds.
when.
Almost. This will be the longest time consuming part. Don't worry. All right,
Just
that's
say
good, that's good.
when.
All right, I'm good. I'm buried. I can't move.
Okay.
You didn't say when,
now,
though.
Where were we going again?
We're going that way, right there, because over there, there is a potentially something that I actually need your help with, actually. So,
Actually, I just realized. I will say regarding the whole go here function, it is helpful, but it is sometimes it is faster to just move manually.
so like from right here, what needs to happen is he's gonna throw a couple Pikmin across.
Well, actually, why don't you go let go of the Pikmin you have on standby, and then I'll toss you.
Well, I need to do this now. Hang on. So from here,
Hey, what are you doing?
now I'm doing this because from here, I believe you had to do this in order for you to throw me, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to. Otherwise, so if I do this and then you pick me up, or
It looks
actually.
like. Okay, that's weird. Maybe. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Oh
whoops.
no!
He's drowning.
What is lethal to Pikmin, you dingus? I need to blow the whistle with the B button to call it back to over. Go rescue it.
Yeah, so basically just whistle and pull him out. Okay, we're good.
Okay, actually, no. I just remembered. Just get close to me. It's actually not. It's honestly not that hard as you. Oh,
Okay, I think I need to do this, and then you can do it. Oh, because see, look over here. Now I can pick you up. And
okay,
go,
so technically it's from your perspective, so you gotta toss me.
and there we go.
Jeez.
Yeah, so that's okay.
Oh,
It took us
that's
a little bit.
something
Don't worry,
that
we're
could be
good.
a little easier to. That could be better to.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, time to build this a bridgey.
Yep. So he's
Actually,
doing
wait.
that,
Now that I
and,
think about it, back it up. You
that
Reds
neck
take care of that, and you Rock Pikmin are going to come with me, and we're gonna bash this here crystal.
Well, there's also some nectar over there, too.
And
There
you
is.
rock,
Actually, yeah, there is. I guess we can take care of that.
and you rock Pikmin are going to carry that so we can increase your numbers. And a couple more of these guys are alive. So bam,
Oh, they're leaf
bam.
bugs.
Yep. And be careful of the red ones. Those are the actual ones that are lethal.
Just if we have nothing better to do at the given point in time, probably better to just build up your Pikmin reserves if possible.
Because otherwise, if not, you don't. I don't how would you say, in your experience, how would you say this game handles its like game over scenarios? Like if you run completely out of fruit.
If you run out of fruit, I mean, I figure that's just one of those cases where the game's over. You got to pretty much reset to an earlier point in time, which is actually something Pikmin 3 also does. Is that you can actually choose if you want to rewind time to a specific day, you have the option to do that.
Oh, okay. Okay, so with that said,
say for example, we wanted to rewind all the way back to all the way back to day one. We totally could do that.
Right. Oh, that's where the signal was.
It's open that tree stump.
The signal seems to be coming from over there.
Over there? Where do you come from? Hand me this.
Look at those little monsters go.
Hand me this. Sorry,
I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I'm gonna be honest, you guys are speaking flat tongues to me.
We're talking about Peter Pan gone wrong, or Peter Pan.
The Goes Wrong
is
show.
Incredible. It's incredible. Anyway, we're gonna go and take down a boss. Is what we're gonna do. By Jove, by Jolly, by Go, by.
Oh, hey, what's this?
Oh.
What? What's this data file doing all the way out here?
That's a very good question. Let's check it out.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
My search for treasure continues with no luck, but I can't fly back home to Hokotate without procuring a few priceless artifacts. I'm sensing something valuable up ahead, but I'm also sensing danger. So if someone finds this data file, please send word to my son that I didn't make it. Captain Olimar.
Fucking hell.
No, Captain Olimar.
Captain Olimar? There's another captain
I actually love the way she said Captain Olimar. Just the Captain
Oh yeah,
Olimar.
their language is cute.
It's adorable.
And he's from Hokotate? That trash hole?
Yes. You know what? With that accent, I could totally imagine her mispronouncing Hokotate like that.
Hokotate?
People from that planet go to such extremes to scavenge treasure. They're weird. Maybe it's all the vegetables they eat that make them go treasure crazy.
Yeah, no, there's a little bit of tension between these planets.
Not by an awful lot, to be fair.
Well, sad to say, it looks like this Olimar fella's dead. Well, we better get moving.
Yeah, the first time I saw this, I was like, oh my fucking god, did they really kill him off?
I mean, I could see them doing that, and you're now following in his footsteps. You have to succeed.
Looks like
where
some
he
kind of
fell,
nest.
I doubt that they would kill Olimar, though.
Oh, obviously not. Like, especially as the further
Louis,
we go.
yes, but not Olimar.
Oh, come in.
Oh, oops.
Oh boy.
James, did you cause an ever? Oh.
No, but I think he did.
Now notice this crystalline shell.
I love this boss, by the way. It's a great
I love
introduction
Pikmin bosses.
I forget what this thing's called, actually, but I think one of these data files will give me the answer. It's an armored Maudad.
Oh.
It's also on the
God,
inside.
Yeah,
like the
never
act also
We
mind.
gotta break the outside.
Yeah, never mind. I'm going back home.
Where's the rest of the rock Pikmin? We need
Oh,
more
Oh yeah,
rock
I have
Pikmin.
them. I'm coming.
Anyway, I was just
Get over here, you dingbutt!
Anyway, I was just joking about, like, the tip says it's soft on the inside. It likes to act all tough and mean, but that's only because it's very sensitive.
Unfortunately, the rock Pikmin can only do so much while the Maudad's climbing on the walls.
Right, like you have to just start aiming up high, and oh my gosh, where the heck is it going? Oh, it's
He's
this
going
way.
up there. He's getting ready to. Oh, I just realized we already took out the right pincer. That's helpful.
Now,
Oh, he's out! He's out! Get him! Break him! And wait for it. Keep going. You're
Come
good.
back. Okay, hang on. We're calling them back. Calling them back. Oh, get away!
Watch out for the head.
Yep,
Because
yep,
now
yep,
he's
yep,
getting
yep.
ready to eat.
Huh?
Toss at it. Come on.
Oh, so close, so close. Oh, jeez.
Okay, it's scattering them. Whistling them back. Whistling them back. Okay, now then. All you guys, get him. Oh, curses.
I feel like there's got to be a
That
better
wasn't
way.
quite getting them.
If we could just break these guys.
I know, but he keeps moving.
You mean break the
Oh,
armor,
he's
you
coming
mean?
again.
Oh,
Nice.
he's exposed. Get him.
No, he's
We
running.
pulled his pants down.
Wait,
Oh,
now he's exposed. Get him.
And
Now look at the way that health bar whittles down.
Yeah.
Here, guys.
Now we just gotta do that one more time.
Where'd it go?
Where's,
Watch
he's on the ceiling.
Careful,
Oh, he's gonna
James.
get the drop on us. Oh,
He's
there he is.
charging you. Oh, jeez.
No, he's not. He got scared and she's like, oh, never mind.
Easy does it. How would
There
you,
he is.
So I will say, Matt, in your experience, how hard would you say these Pikmin games were?
Get him on the table.
Super hard in my opinion. I think the first game is definitely hard. In my opinion.
It's definitely the most strict of the three.
Right. Now I think about that was also Nintendo's first attempt at making a like survival game in general.
Yeah.
Also,
Survivor game
not,
on
just
that
not just for survival game, by the way. I'd like to note that these games are strategy games at their heart.
Oh, hey, look, a dragon fruit.
Yay!
And
He dropped a phone.
Oh,
Not a phone, a remote.
that's the signal we were picking up. It was a cell phone, an old one.
That ain't no cell phone. That's a home phone.
Oh yeah. There you go, Matt.
So this was emitting that signal. But what does this mean for the captain's whereabouts? I guess for now we should take this back to the Drake for analysis. It might be some use to us.
And with that,
So, who do we prioritize what?
well, I mean, I'll send the red Pikmin to carry this dragon fruit back.
All right.
And also,
Double
just
that
real
up.
quick, like, looking at the phone, it's like, oh, we should probably take this back to the Drake to
Let's
investigate.
worry about the phone first. There you go.
It's
So
like,
I'll send
let's
the
take
rock
this
Pikmin
phone
with
back.
that one.
It's like,
Sorry, go ahead.
we'll take this phone back to the Drake to investigate.
Yeah, let's check out its call history.
What?
And here they just kind of carry it by the head and drag it along the path.
And now for the long road back home.
Oh, don't be too concerned about it. It's dead. It can't feel anything anymore.
And I guess I will say, to its benefit, with Pikmin 3, even if, say, because this did happen to us once in that desert stage, if for whatever reason we need to like stop or there's not enough time, the game does save. No matter what, the game will save where any key items were left along the path to the Drake, and they'll be there for you to just carry the rest of the way on the next day.
Key items, definitely. Corpses, on the other hand, I think they disappear after a day.
I think so, yeah. But things like fruit or key items, yeah, you'll be safe. Let's see if there's any. There they go.
Well,
Gradually,
now
but
I gotta do the waiting game because I'm literally pro bono.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I'll give you some Pikmin. Hey, you know what? Here, how about this? Come with me, and we'll see if we can solve that puzzle room together while we got time.
We might need more Pikmin than this for that puzzle room.
Well, does you have more in the onion?
Yeah, but we only have 100
yeah, but
out at a time.
Exactly.
Oh, here,
we go.
the first group's almost back. Help them out. You get up to 30, right? 30?
It doesn't know. Technically, 30 Pikmin can carry that thing. It's just sometimes the tracking can be a little wonky. That
There
said,
it goes.
there we go.
Alright, now with this much, let's go work on that.
But wait, what about the phone?
Okay, we can get the phone.
And
Really
voila.
phoning it in there, Logan.
See what we got. I guess a random thought. So we're doing this via Yuzu because there's only couch co-op, but for a while, Yuzu seemed to have some difficulty doing this game. Where whenever this happened, I had to immediately I remember having to panic and swap to dock
Data
mode.
glutton.
Data glutton. But yeah, thank goodness they've done some really great work on this emulator, and now it runs pretty much almost flawlessly, which I like. It's a very good game. I'm not to go by, but it has a signal even now.
Surprising, considering I figured the battery would be long dead by
Not
now.
just the battery. I'm fairly certain that that thousands of years
It would have been digested.
years in the future, not just digested, but also thousands of years into the future. So phone
Well-
signals would kind of just stop.
Just like that,
It all
Matt
looks
has
like-
another all-nighter ahead of him.
All-nighter ahead of me.
Because we're going to use this to create a signal booster to hopefully find more other places. Oh, and who can forget Timbo Ted?
Timbo Ted.
He's
Listen
almost
to
back.
the tale of Tim.
I promise I don't take too much rice.
Just like that, the red Pikmin population has soared. Yeah, for now, we're going to see if we can solve this puzzle before we head off for the
God, just
day.
imagine how they're feasting on that poor thing's innards to make their seeds.
I don't like to imagine that part about the Pikmin. I don't like to imagine if they have
Now,
teeth or not.
we're going to have to come back here later for the later half of this here puzzle, but I think we can do this now with the Pikmin we currently have.
Right,
Or
so
actually,
first
no,
what-
wait.
So here,
Actually, wait.
so first we want to do is I want to call you towards me. So stand by me, and I'm gonna do this so that I can select you and toss you up there.
Whee!
Ow.
Oops.
Ow! Sorry. Get out from under there. Sorry. Okay.
What kind of
Hold on. Before you do that, toss a Pikmin up there.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, so that it weighs it down. There we go.
There you
now,
go.
I will,
Now toss me like the jerk you are.
So you'll stay there with some Pikmin, and meanwhile I will try and weigh this down with more Pikmin.
Aren't you a
More.
little cuss?
There we go. So now that you're up there, now you can actually go over here. Oh, wait. I see the problem.
I think
Yeah.
that's a problem.
Oh, do ya?
We do
Hold on,
need,
I know
we do need
what
three
to do.
we do need 3 captains, though.
No, I think we can still do this.
No, because check this out.
need
Because
to-
you'll get up there, right? And then I'll get here, but then we need a captain to toss up here.
Well, yeah, no, like we can get this fruit now. It's just again the rest.
Oh,
of
right. Oh, I didn't even see the lime up there. You're right. Yeah, here, have more reds.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't that what we were trying to do?
I don't need that many reds. Just toss them over the other way.
Right, to weigh it down. Got it. Let's toss a couple rocks up there. Rocks weigh a little bit
For
more.
good measure. All right,
Yeah.
now then,
Get this a little close. Get a couple limes up there.
we can at least grab this much.
Yep.
You'll grab this much.
No, that's not enough.
not enough. Yeah, there we go. We'll have to come back with more. Get back here.
Yeah, because not only do we need another captain, our last captain, we also need yellow Pikmin.
Yeah, that's gonna take a little while. It's like either we need another captain or yellow Pikmin, and either way, don't even remind me, James. When we get the yellow Pikmin, we have that stage to take care of.
Yeah, yeah, we definitely do.
Which stage
But
again?
where you both? Hang on, there's 10 Pikmin somewhere.
They're probably still where the
the boss was?
Call them.
Yeah, let me check the boss.
Do the thing.
Oh yeah, hang on. Hurry! Send out the Pikmin signal.
The
signal.
There they are. Oh, no, wait, that's just you.
Okay, we're good. We're all 0 here. We're good to go.
All right, then let's go ahead and go call it a day.
Alrighty. And just like that. And in the stage we're talking about, Matt, is it's the stage where you get separated.
Yeah.
And have to work between 2 captains on 2 different sides of the island, which we'll say
I want
co-op
to say that's next.
it probably is, but we'll say
It's
when we
not
get to
that
stage.
bad. I will say it took me
Oh.
maybe an hour to be in single player.
But in co-op, it's going to be much nicer.
Why
'cause you'll
does
be-
everybody keep abandoning me?
After I ate my son. Notice that the little guy wasn't there anymore.
I told you I hate him. I told you.
Why do people
I warned him.
keep insinuating? Why do people keep insinuating that's my child?
Sorry, the other Bobo. I told you I'd eat him, but you didn't believe me. Why didn't you believe me?
I
Alright,
can't
let's
wait
see.
to taste the new fruit.
Let's see what we got. First, we have the fire-breathing feast.
Yeah,
These are
haha,
wild-looking
joke
things.
Joke on it being a dragon fruit.
It's cool.
Yeah,
it's
and
cool.
the cool part is because this is technically a boss-exclusive fruit, it gives us all the more juice.
Yep.
And it's pink. I thought the insides of dragon fruit were white. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's going by the outside color.
And just like that, we've collected already over 3 days worth of food. in
But
a
wait,
single day.
there's more. The zest bomb.
Nice.
Zesty.
That's pretty small, so I doubt it's gonna be. Oh, that's enough to fill it.
Or not.
Tank. Nice.
You'd be surprised. There's actually some cases where there's certain fruit that are actually pretty damn big, but they yield very little juice.
Knowing this is waiting at the end of the day makes it all worth it. If only I didn't have to share it with the others.
See.
Yeah.
Just like that.
And I love when you speed it up. It sounds like you're sipping through a straw.
It's good to build our juice supply like this. We should be alright for a little while.
We're doing
Why did you
okay,
drink
I
all
think.
my
I think
fruit?
Because I'm
Yeah,
thirsty.
That
Now,
wasn't even.
Alfie,
Was that
Alfie,
even fruit we were? Was that even fruit we were drinking?
I was also about to say, Alfie, we talked about this. That is Brittany's fruit. You just happen to borrow it occasionally.
We talked about this. Anything in that fridge is open reign for all of us.
Oh, it's actually
All
now
of
time for
us.
Hype's Captain Log.
Oh. We recovered the communication device that was inside that armored Maldad. According to Alph, this device contains parts that may extend the Drake's communications range. I've never seen him so excited. It's kind of cute in a dorky kind of way.
Fuck
I'm more than
off.
happy to write today's report while I said it was. Sheesh. I'm more than
No,
happy
to be
to
fair,
write.
they are good. They are good friends. To be
Right, right,
Okay.
right.
I'm more than happy to write today's report while Alph examines the device. Sometimes he can be so diligent.
So sweet.
Okay, thank you.
And just like that, another day has passed.
Another day, another mod that needs a butt kicking later.
Oh yeah, there's a boss rush minigame and stuff.
I actually like playing the boss rush. I was able to beat it in like 20 seconds.
Nice. And that'll be it for, honestly, yeah, that'll probably be it for this session as soon as we see what that signal booster can do.
There are some other things I would like to show off before we do end off the session, but first,
Meanwhile-
let's go see our next location, the distant tundra.
Meanwhile, in what looks like Asia,
Kind of, yeah.
Might
And up
be
there
Asia,
looks
for all I
like
know.
Africa rotate on its side, so that's like either what's left of Europe or Asia, but Charlie!
Brilliant, Alph. You extended the Drake's receiver range.
Ah, thanks. They don't call me the keen engineer for nothing.
They don't.
Shut up.
Yes.
Nobody calls you that.
I like how we're able to.
I know.
I like how we're able to predict these lines.
They have some fun sass, I love them.
The origin of the signal is unclear. Maybe it's the captain. We should investigate this at once.
Good idea, Alph. Let's do it.
But maybe another time. But for now, there is a couple other things I would like to share to the audience. Like, for
All
example,
right.
now that we have Brittany, the Piccolopedia has also been expanded.
Yep,
So why don't we go ahead and do at least one or two of them?
So first, Alpha says, only a very confident designer would wave through issues like bright red warning coloration and a tendency to sleep in broad daylight. There's
Only
no
a
way
science
frontal assault is
major
doing
would.
So we have to get creative. I'm thinking we should hit its back hard while it sleeps, or maybe target those thin-looking eye stalks. So he usually gives you
Also,
general strategy.
Also, yeah, and also like all the miscellaneous stuff up top.
yeah.
Then
Well, you
there's-
have Brittany, who's the more casual speaker of the matter.
The white polka dots on red is quite a look. Something about it's familiar, but where? All right, it reminds me of the captain. Not the polka dots. I mean the way it snores as it naps in the sun.
And now let's also extend our viewing to the dwarven bulborbs.
Despite its combat form, it has a Brittany-sized appetite.
Hey,
Working swarm by drawing them out one by one to be
You know what I mean.
Meanwhile,
it's big enough to ride. If only we could tame one. Imagine exploring an alien world on top of its native fauna. Sure beats having to walk everywhere.
Hear me out, everybody at Nintendo. Sled dogs, but they're Pikmin.
sled bulborbs.
And I,
Okay.
or not, or just in general,
Sled
just I would or have that be a form of a travel where you have to have the Pikmin carry you. Anyway, let's see her fruit files.
The fire-breathing feast. Look at all the juice it provides.
Woo! 2.5 tanks.
Even though it looks like one of the monstrous beasts that this planet has so many of, this fruit has a light flavor and tons of seeds. It'll be a great food source back home, if the people don't run away from it in terror.
Eek! A fire-breathing feast!
It just looks spooky, but it's very good.
This one's sour, but smells real nice. I wonder if the juice will work as a deodorant. I also wonder if we can spare a little for the experiment. Finally, I wonder if the captain can notice if I doused him with it while his back was turned.
We gotta find him first.
Yeah, we should probably find it first. But in the meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that is where we...
Oh, there's one other thing I can show off.
Why now?
Oh, that's right.
You can always
the
hit the talk
feature.
button, and this allows you for
So,
some
that
little
memo
flavor
data
text here.
file we found was left behind by someone from the planet Hokatate? Hokatate? I don't fucking care.
She's the one who says Tates.
Correct. In both ways.
Okay.
I wonder how those fellers would fare on this planet. They're vegetarians, you know.
Vegetarians. Does that mean what I think it means?
If you think it means that they don't eat meat, then yes. Hokatate is well known for its pig carrots.
Yeah.
I tried them once. They're kind of gross.
Aw.
And then out in the distance, Captain Olimar somewhere feels a disturbance and he doesn't know why.
Like,
You?
So, somewhere on the PNF 404 right now, there's just a random explosion that Logan will probably edit.
rage.
You
Anyway.
hate vegetables? I can hardly believe it.
It was my duty as a botanist, but those carrots aren't really suited for our palate.
Fair enough.
Right. But if we ate vegetables, maybe we wouldn't have to travel 279,000 light years to get food.
That's a good point.
That is a very good point. But yeah,
That's
so
just pansy talk.
Yeah, they have fun little interactions. So yeah, any other thoughts, James, before we head off onto our? I may as well go to the title screen.
Yeah. Honestly, on that note, next time we're gonna go bundle up nice as we find the captain.
Yep.
Assuming he's still alive, anyway.
I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. Thank you everybody for joining us, and because we're gonna keep this going. I'm having a lot of fun once again.
Same here. Yeah, well, on that note, we'll see you all next time for the Distant Tundra.
Toodles.
Now, if you excuse me, Brittany needs her juice.
No!